race for Texas governor is a hot one between incumbent Greg Abbott and candidate Beto O'Rourke. The one and only debate between the two is tonight on our sister station, Fox 14. But what does each man need to do to appeal the most to Texans? I sat down with Chris Stirewalt earlier this week. He's the political editor for News Nation for a preview of tonight. This story is from your local election headquarters. Okay, so we're talking about the upcoming debate between incumbent Texas Governor Greg Abbott and candidate for governor Beto O'Rourke. So what can viewers expect from the debate?
Since Abbott has only agreed to one debate and O'Rourke knows he's behind and has acknowledged as much, since he knows he's trailing and polls are pretty consistently putting it at the high single digits right around there, that's not an insurmountable lead, but it puts a ton of pressure on O'Rourke to have a great debate. He's really got to do it. So the question for O'Rourke is, can he find a way to have this be a big pivot moment? Abbott, on the other hand, he has a different pressure created by his decision to just do the one debate. And that is, if he screws it up, and if this debate is consequential and helpful to O'Rourke, there isn't another chance to reset the narrative.
What topics will each candidate generally focus on?
The truth is, for Abbott, talking about the border, talking about crime, and talking about Joe Biden's economy, as Abbott would put it, talk about inflation and high gas prices, that's the issue set that works best for him. For O'Rourke, he has leaned way into abortion and access to legal abortion. The issue of the fall of Roe v. Wade under the Dobbs decision, access to abortion, Texas law is sort of on the ballot, if you will, in this election.
Now, we know O'Rourke's hit Governor Abbott pretty hard on issues like gun violence. Will he continue to do that?
This is something that has been a mainstay for him, and I'm sure he will talk about it, and I'm sure he will also exploit, excuse me, I'm sure he will also exploit Abbott's weaknesses in the wake of the Uvalde shooting. That is a place where O'Rourke can come after him, talk about the things that weren't accomplished, that were promised to have been accomplished after previous massacres.
Border security is a hot topic right now, especially with Greg Abbott busing migrants to harbor cities and Ron DeSantis in Florida flying migrants to Martha's Vineyard recently. How big of a role is border security expected to play in the debate?
A big role. And we also have to remember that there's an audience beyond Texas for this. You mentioned Ron DeSantis. The feud, which may be the beginnings of a presidential primary contest between Greg Abbott and Ron DeSantis over which one can take the hardest possible line on border security and migration. This is an opportunity for Abbott, yes, to say to Texas voters that he is for the strictest possible border control and talk about the things that he has done to deal with the migrant surge. That will help him with Texas voters, no doubt. But he also wants to talk to all the voters who are nationally going to be watching.
And the Texas governor debate, again, is tonight on our sister station, Fox 14. It starts at 7 p.m. and ends at 9. You can scan the code on your screen now to submit questions for the candidates, or you can email questions to the website on your screen. You can also post questions on social media. All you have to do, just use the hashtag TXGovDebate. And you can also catch a stream of the debate in both English and Spanish. Just go to our website, myhighplains.com.